Welcome to Words for the Journey, words of faith, hope, love, and joy for the journey of life. And we're picking up favorite Bible passages that members of our church community have sent in or told us these are passages that connect with them, important to them. We're doing a number of them on Sunday mornings, but we had so many passages recommended to us. We're going to do a number of them here on Words for the Journey. And the first one I begin with is from the book of Philippians. We've looked at some passages from this book before, earlier in this podcast, and now we're looking at chapter 2. Someone sent in Philippians 2 verses 1 to 18, which is a rather long passage. I'm not able to look at all the verses, but I want to look at the heart of the passage. This rather famous part of the New Testament where the life of Jesus is given to us as an example. So in the beginning of Philippians chapter 2, Paul, the author, says, "Do nothing out of selfish ambition," which sounds like, how can we do that? How could we do nothing out of selfish ambition? And he says, look, in humility, value others above yourselves. So nothing out of selfish ambition, value others above yourselves. How will we do that? How can we do that? And a few moments later, he starts talking about the life of Jesus. So he's calling the people he's writing to and calling us to a certain way of life. And then he parallels that with a look at the life of Jesus. And what he says about Jesus, the Son of God, coming from heavenly glory, being in the very nature God. And what he says, Paul says, is he was found as a human, found in appearance as a man. He humbled himself, became obedient to death, even death on the cross. So this is the descent, or the humbling, the humiliation of Jesus all the way to the point of dying on a criminal's cross. If Jesus, the Son of God, had come in the form of the Roman emperor, that would have been quite amazing. That would have been already some kind of humbling. From the glories of heaven to the glory, but not quite the glories, but some glory of the Roman Empire, that would have been amazing. Or if he had come and humbled himself in the form of a Pharisee or a Sadducee in the first century, that would have been amazing. But the Bible tells us Jesus went as far down, humbled himself as far as he could. He couldn't have humbled himself further by dying on that Roman cross. So when we're asking ourselves, how can we do nothing out of selfish ambition? How can we look out for the needs of others so much? We parallel that by looking at Jesus. And really the question is, as we're being called to a certain kind of life, can we follow him in his descents? At least part of the way down. Can we follow him in his humbling, in his humiliation, at least part of the way down, so that we're truly following Jesus and we're truly able to love and to serve others? Thanks for joining us for Words for the Journey.